At who we have here. Marc Lore and Alex Rodriguez, now officially the owners of the Minnesota Timberwolves. So I want to start from the beginning, guys. I know you guys are best friends. You guys do a lot together. When did you guys decide that you wanted to own an NBA team?
Well, I tell you what, Marc and I took a run at the New York Mets, and it was an incredible process. It took about 8 months. We were the second winners, and when that kind of fell through, we were very disappointed. And shortly after came this opportunity, and in a 5-10 minute call, we said, let's go for it.
Yeah, that was basically it. It was a blessing in disguise looking back now. We couldn't be happier.
Alex, you personally, you and Michael Jordan, the two former athletes turned owners, governors, like not minority, but the co-owners here with Marc Lore. What does that make you feel being in that position to say you and Michael Jordan, like that's a prestigious role for you guys after being athletes?
I mean, first of all, it's just an incredible honor. I mean, to be part of this incredible, both leagues, W and the NBA. Michael is someone who I looked up to for a very long time as Magic. Magic's been also a good friend and a great mentor. And I just think about that 12-year-old boy who saw his mom working 2 jobs and collecting food stamps. And to go from there to here with a great partner like Marc, I just could not be more honored.
I want to know a little bit more about the dynamic between you two. This is the first time I've ever hung out with you guys, and I've seen you guys kind of bickering back and forth. What is the business relationship between you guys, and how does that work out?
Yeah, we're like co-chairmen, co-founders of a startup. I think that's the way we operate. We're great friends, as you said. And you know, we share a common set of values, but we come at it with complementary set of skills. And I think we always seem to get to a better answer when we're thinking about something together. So yeah, I think it's been great, and it's only getting better with time. So
I think about it, Christine, from a basketball perspective, right? And Alex Rodriguez, Marc Lore, now you guys are going to be a luxury tax-paying team for the 2nd straight year. Before that, this franchise hadn't done that in over 20 years. So you guys are projected to be high spenders moving forward. How do you guys view that now? Like, do you guys want to continue to spend at a high level? How do you view spending in today's NBA?
Yeah, I mean, just like a startup, you're investing into the future enterprise value of the team, and that's on behalf of the fans, that's on behalf of the community, and the players, right, as well as us. But the franchise values are increasing at a rapid rate, and we're taking that money and reinvesting it back in to create a winning culture, a sustainable culture of winning. So. Yeah,
Alex got paid a few times as an MLB player, so now you're on the other side with Marc here, having to take care of players coming up on deals. How do you view that as an owner?
I mean, I just think that the NBA and the WNBA are 2 of the greatest leagues in the world. They're both global leagues. By far, 2 biggest assets are the fan base, the communities, and our players. I mean, if you think about the amount of talent that you have around the globe, 30% of our league comes from outside of the U.S. You can probably say it'll be 40% in the next 10 years. So I think we're in a great place. I think players are our partners, and the league is growing, and it's just really an exciting time.
Shams, I like that you just mentioned how much money A-Rod made when he was playing, because there's an article on .com right now that speculates that the first NBA player to make $1 million a game could be Anthony Edwards. When you think about that, what comes to mind? What do you think about?
Well, I think that's a sign that the game is very healthy. The revenues are growing. Obviously, we signed a new 11-year deal, media deal, which is very healthy. And look, without the players and without the fans, you have no league. So that's what's really exciting. I'm a player. I think player first all the time, most of the time, all the time. And to see a guy like Anthony Edwards and his development over the last 4 or 5 years, you got to give him a lot of credit.
I think there's a lot of speculation whether or not Anthony Edwards will be the face of the league, the face of the franchise. I know that you've been there before. What do you wish the public knew about how much it takes to be the face of a franchise and of a league? You know,
I'll go first, and Marc, I'd love to hear from you as well. I mean, probably different aspects of it. I remember sitting at a Miami Heat game a couple of years ago for the playoffs, and all Anthony Edwards talked about, and he sat right next to me for 2 games, how much he wanted to be in the Western Conference Finals, go to the finals, and win a title. And when I talked to him today, I mean, he's going to the gym 2 or 3 times a day, running stairs the other day at Twins Field, and he is 100% committed to being a great basketball player, not a social media star, but one of the great basketball players of all time.
Yeah, I mean, as a startup founder, I've never been a professional athlete before, but I definitely respect his work ethic. I mean, he's dialed in, and he really appreciates the game, and I think that's important.
So you guys, when you guys started purchasing the team, there's multiple layers, right? Investing in the community, the players, building those dynamics back again with your fan base. Another thing also that I know has been in the works is a new arena plan at some point, whether it's in the 2030s, whatever. I know, Marc, you have a lot of great, bright ideas. As a creative type, how do you guys envision that whole process, and you personally, Marc, with your mind?
Yeah, no, I think we treat it with a clean slate. Look at the best of what's been done everywhere else and see where there's room for improvement, to introduce technology to increase the fan experience, whether it be augmented reality or what have you. When we do it, we're going to do it right, and we're going to push to create the best arena and the best fan experience in all sports. If you're going to do it, you got to do it right.
Is there anything innovative that you guys are planning to do when it comes to the fan experience specifically?
Yeah, I mean, we just announced today that we signed a deal with Jump. So Alex and I helped co-found Next Gen Ticketing Exchange. That's very cool. That's fully integrated fan experience that I think is going to take it to another level. You're able to, just want to give you one little teaser, you're able to move from any seat to any other seat in the arena in real time during the game. So if somebody leaves fourth quarter, that seat frees up. Anybody in the arena could, in a reverse auction, move down to that seat. It could be $10, $5, whatever. So it's fully dynamic ticketing exchange, which should always keep seats full close to any sporting event.
That's
so that's just one piece of it. There's a lot of tentacles to it.
So they would have to auction. They would have to auction to get that seat.
It just automatically happens.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like Uber.
Okay.
And Christine, this actually started a conversation Marc and I had probably 4 years ago. Well, we were always the kids that snuck into Yankee Stadium or Shea Stadium. It would be in the upper deck. We paid $2, and then the goal is by the 7th or 8th inning, you're all the way down behind home plate.
Way down.
Because you got to move. You got to be quicker than the ushers. And Marc, all of a sudden, like a week later, he's like, "I got an idea," and boom, we started Jump.
Yeah.
And that's how it started.